Hello, and welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl. I am here, and we are back, and I'm kind of on time, basically, today. And yeah, I started the stream at about 10 o'clock, as I was supposed to, 10 o'clock Eastern time. You guys are about to be in an ad. Exclamation point ads to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. We're gonna see what we can do today. We're supposed to be doing sprints and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. I don't like how this is shrunken. I wish I could reset this because I feel like I did it wrong. I don't know how it's supposed to be anymore. Okay, anyways, talking to myself is something you can't even see. We're about to do sprints and stuff, as I said. Let's get the clocks on the screen, but if you are in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. I guess we could do 25-5 sprints. I do need to do a lot of stuff today, so hopefully 25-5 will work for everyone. Let's see. I like to be where the words are under that. So I'm going to do this so I can click between them. Is that okay? There we go, that's better. Okay. So let's start the first sprint for 25 minutes. If you would like to join us in the Discord server, feel free to. Oopsies. It's not working. Click the link that handsome co-host has put into the chat. Oh no, I didn't mean to start yet. It's not ready yet. We are about to sprint. Okay, now we can start at 25 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. For this sprint, I'm going to be doing some behind the scenes stuff, and then hopefully I will be able to do more things after this sprint. But I'm hoping that 25 minutes is long enough to actually complete the task that I'm trying to do, so we'll see. So, if you would like to chat in the chat, feel free to do so. If not, no worries, you can just chill. I am a GOT, Game of Tomes, Tome Night streamer as well, so if you would like to report your words, you can do so here. I will mainly just be typing away on the clicky keyboard, but if you guys talk in the chat, I will respond. If you're back from the ads, welcome back. I just was TLDR explaining that if you are from Game of Tomes, you can report your words here. We are in the middle of a sprint, but if you would like to chat, feel free to do so. You can tell us what you're working on and all that jazz, or you can just lurk. It's fine, no worries. But it's not like I'm gonna say, do not talk while we're sprinting, because if you want to talk while we're sprinting, you can. But if not, I will just be quiet too, because I'm working. And we've got 23:19 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Hey, it's Dream Cartographer. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you, Dream? Sending love and hugs. I appreciate you stopping by. If you guys are sprinting, we have 15 minutes and 23 seconds left on the sprinting clock. Dream says, on my tablet right now, using the web browser, and for some reason I cannot find the redeem. What? Oh no. Do you see any wisps? Do you see the little wisp where it says you earned another wisp? Or no? Do you see, I mean, I know you see the chat box. Because you're chatting. So, is to the left of the chat box, does it not show wisps? Or hopefully it does. If it doesn't, something's weird. Oh no! Is there nothing next to the chat box and next to the chat button? Just the cheers button and the button for emotes. Cheers button. See, like you can share bits. And then the little emote. That's inside the chat box. Do you see anything under the chat box? Is your screen zoomed in? Do you see the button that says chat, or are you pressing enter to send the chat? Because under the chat box, there is a button that says chat, and the wisps and stuff. But if you're just typing in and pressing enter, you probably don't see the chat button. You can probably only see the box that you type into. That's what I'm thinking anyway. There's a small send button on the side. It says send, or does it say chat? I don't know. Once again, I'm on computer, not on the tablet, so I don't know. Michael Bolden is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? Let me see if I can look at phone. Maybe phone is more like a tablet than the computer. You guys are about to be in an ad, by the way. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. Dream, do you have your tablet? Do you have your tablet landscape or portrait? Like portrait or landscape? Portrait. Okay. Like this, right? So I'm on Game of Tomes channel. I do see the cheer bits. I do see the emote thing. And I see 3 dots for chat settings. Do you see over here where it doesn't not have a wisp over on the left-hand side of the chat box? Possibly? If not, it might be zoomed in or something. Because on this one, on the left-hand side of the chat box is the channel points. There's nothing on the left? Oh no. Can you try to zoom in or zoom out? Maybe you have to restart the app. Is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Let's track Wordy's phone. I wonder if you could. From what was being shown on the screen, I honestly think some people could zoom in and see something, but I doubt if it's anything incriminating, but we'll see what happens. I reloaded the web page multiple times already and it's still the same. Oh wait, you're not in the app. You're in browser. You said that. I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. Alright, some of you guys are probably going to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. Unless it's telling me that you're out of the ads. Not sure. But if you're not in ads, welcome in. Incriminating evidence on Woody's phone breaking the hearts of those young suitors. Interesting. NX is back from ads. Welcome back. Samarella is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay. So, I am now on the browser. Sorry, Dream. You did say browser, and I totally forgot. Alright, so I am now on... Ooh, I don't see it. Okay. Yep, you're right, you're right, you're right. Something's wrong with this. Let me try. Hold on. Yeah, so it says chat, where you can type, and then it has bits, then it has emotes, and then it has the 3 dots, and I don't see the wisps redeems. That's weird. Okay, here's a question, Dream. Are you able to enable desktop site? I know it's probably gonna make the whole screen look weird, but can you enable desktop site instead? Tried that already. Did it not work? Because when I enabled the desktop site, it looks annoying, but it's allowing me to see the wisps. That's so strange. Okay, that's Twitch's fault. That's horrible. If you're on mobile, you can't do redeems? I'm almost for certain that NX is always on mobile. Oh wait, NX probably has the app. Sorry. Okay, well desktop is just annoying. I guess desktop doesn't support redeems? That's very weird. But thank you for letting me know about it, and it's very weird. That's horrible, and I guess that's something that I would probably want to report to Twitch, but I don't know if it's like, oh, it's just not supported, or if it's like, this is a bug. Anyways, let's catch up to chat. Swelling has reduced a little, but still having body aches and mild fever. I'm technically inside an oven, if that makes sense, says Samarella. Oh no. Well, I'm glad that swelling has reduced. I'm sorry to hear you still have body aches. Body aches can be very annoying. Temporarily blinded in your left eye. Oh no. That's also just, very frustrating and disappointing as well, so. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I do appreciate you stopping by and sharing. Michael says, make a frog samurai eating ramen, but the ramen is worms. His sword is a butt knife. That is very interesting. But I guess we'll figure out what that does. Once again, to those of you who may be new here, we sometimes use AI just to do funny things, but we don't use AI for professional usages. We just kind of laugh at it. So one of the redeems is to generate an AI image, and that is why we have these weird things like this. Let's see. Let's try. Butter knife. I spelled butter knife wrong. Oh, okay. Well, I already gave it to the AI, so I think they knew what you meant, probably? I don't know. Time is up for that sprint. How did you guys do? Let's see.
Obligatory associate.
Thank you so much for following, Thinno. Please let me know how to pronounce your name. I'm not sure. They know. They know. Okay, I got it. They know with a soft the know. They know? They know? They know? They know? Or just call me TJ. Okay, got it. Anyways, this is what they generated for you, Michael Bolden. This is a samurai frog, and I don't see worms specifically, but okay. Well, that is an interesting image. But yeah, there we go. Thank you so much to Michael for that. We are now going to rest for about 5 minutes, and then we will jump back into the sprints. We are doing 25-5. Welcome in, TJ. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you? It's Brush is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? And let me know if I pronounced your name right as well. I am going to... I think I should join with same words, but I feel like I did not do it correctly. Samarella says, it's people like you that keep me to push through, and I'll always be thankful to you for that. Well, thank you so much, Samarella. God bless, much success. Thank you for the lurk, sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I do appreciate you stopping by, and I hope that you continue to feel better soon. Dream says, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just my tablet being annoying. Well, my phone was doing the same thing, so I don't know. I'm doing good. You pronounced it right. Says it's Brush. Welcome in. Thank you. They know says. They know says. They know. I would assume it's they know. They know. Okay. Sorry.
Obligatory associate.
Thank you for the follow. It's Brush. They know says, I'm doing good. You may remember me by what name I graduated from. Yes, I do believe that I know who you are, but I've just never been able to actually see how to pronounce that new name I've been seeing around the server. But how are you, by the way? Vano says, I stupidly came up with a brand new fantasy-focused work recently called the Isekai Cyclist. And I don't know how, but I've managed to turn it into a realistic rom-com level work over fantasy by volume 5. Whoa, that's interesting. I mean, from the title, it sounds like a person on a bike got transported to a weird new world, and somehow it's not fantasy anymore. I mean, congrats. I don't know. Well, much success to you with the writing of that. It sounds very intriguing. Yeah, he discovers his grandfather's old bicycle, discovers the strange box on the frame allows him to swap between worlds when going fast enough while active, and befriends a tomboyish elf girl who's struggling with a miasma-infused rampaging beast. Oh my goodness. That is a very interesting plot. And I still don't see how that is not a fantasy. It sounds very fantasy. Do you mean rom-com level work over fantasy, meaning that the interactions and things are serious and is not just focused on the fantasy? Is that what you're saying? Let's see. Unlike common tropes, I have a shy human girl from his world as he's at university who has had a crush on him since he saved her from 2 interlinked events by chance when they were younger, and, well, I have a scene where something wholesome is implied to have happened. Well, yeah. Well, I just think that you probably, I don't know, everybody's different, but I don't think that a fantasy romance having actual interactions and events occurring in it means it's not fantasy anymore. It just means that it's very detailed and it's not just look at this fantasy world, look at this fantasy world. It's like look at these deep characters. But it is also fantasy because fantasy stuff happens and fantastical things exist. So yeah, yeah. It's Brush says, I love writing. I write sometimes about what happens in my day. It calms me down. That's nice. I'm glad that it can calm you. Theno says, to your question, yeah, the romance takes over later on, but I'm going to try and make sure that I add the fantasy world action and adventure alongside the romance. Alright, it's 25 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. The first time I thought that I was going to be able to complete that task within 25 minutes, and I did not do it. So we will see if I can do it this time. But yes, I just think that that is just a story. I don't think that it makes it any less fantasy. Oh, thank you so much, Star Mouse, for gifting a sub. Much love. Welcome in, Star Mouse. I do appreciate you. How are you? You guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads, let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. Star Mouse says, whoops, account was still authenticating. It's okay. No worries. Welcome in and thank you so much for the gift. Oh, you just you just created an account to be here? Welcome in. Thank you so much. My stream is really cozy. Nice. I am glad you find it cozy. I like to just chill out and do sprints and stuff like that. Star Mouse is actually in our Discord server sprinting also. So if you guys would like to join the Discord, feel free to do so. They know is already there. I think somebody else was here earlier. Yes, Dream Cartographer is there as well. If you guys would like to join us there. Colonel is also there. So yeah, we are currently sprinting in the Sprinting Nook, which is part of Autumn Camp. I usually have like clicky keyboard sounds. Right now I'm trying to take care of something.
Eee! Thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot that he was still there, but Stewart's birthday was yesterday, by the way. Thank you so much for wishing Stewart a happy birthday, belated. Missed birthday stream this morning, says Dream. It's okay. They know it was in ads.
Please remember to keep yourself hydrated. Having an agent pass out from dehydration is so uncouth.
Thanks so much to King Swaggos for the hydrate reminder. Which means I need to drink water. How are you? Y'all hydrate, says King. Colonel says, birthday stream. Stay hydrated and avoid hangovers by saying, oh no, I would not advise that. King says I'm good, just trying to wrap up work stuff before Thanksgiving. Nice. Much success to you with your wrapping up of work stuff before Thanksgiving. I hope that you are able to have a blessed, happy, safe, and enjoyable holiday that is quite relaxing and fun for you. Michael says, do you think it's acceptable to start an imager for AI created art if you tell everyone it's generative art? Imager? I've heard of that before, and then I forgot what it is. So what is it? It's just basically an account that just has GIFs and stuff on it, right? I mean, I don't know the process of Imager. Like, I think that the best thing to do would be to look in their own terms of service and see what they say about AI art. I don't use Imager enough to know. But I just think that it's kind of like Giphy or whatever, where you just have a lot of GIFs and random images just collected by people over the internet. Half of the time, people don't even like own the images they put on there, so I honestly don't know. I would not be the person to ask. I don't have any valid experience with the site. So I would ask you to go to Imager's Terms of Service, Terms of Use, or whatever, and see if that is allowed. And yeah, I don't know. You don't sell stuff on there, do you? I don't even know what you do. I just feel like it's like Giphy, where you just have a bunch of stuff. Like, the only reason why I know about this in Giphy is because in other apps, they just grab GIFs from there. And all of the URLs are just, like, from there. But yeah, I have no idea about the actual sites, and I don't use them very much at all. So, I can't advise. I have ideas, but I don't know how to draw the ideas. I don't plan on selling anything anyway. No problem then. Yeah, I would just ask you to look it up to them. Oh, what they say. That's all I can say. But what ideas do you have? That's what I would ask. What ideas do you have? And, what ideas do you have, and how are you imagining them being drawn? Because the second thing I would say, other than just saying, should I create an Imager account with whatever, is, do you have an artist like that you can ask to make these things for you? Like, can you imagine what they are? I don't even know what to imagine. Don't AI apps save stuff you make? Says Anna. I don't know what you mean. I mean, if you want it to just store them. Oh, are you saying AI apps or all apps? I don't know what you're asking, but welcome in, Una. I was going to write poems and include images with the poem, but I don't know how to find a collaborator. Okay. What images are you trying to do? Because there are a lot of, like, free sites where you can get free images from people. Like, there's Unsplash, there's Pixabay, and stuff like that. Some of them have started to include AI in their feeds as well. But if you don't want to use AI, there are a lot of places you can go to get free images that you can use, like, as a background of your poems or whatever. I am also, like, a photographer, so I have a lot of images that I let people use sometimes. I do sell stuff too, but sometimes they say you can just use it. So I just don't know. What kind of poems do you make? And what kind of backgrounds do you want? Because I do a lot of graphic design and stuff like that as well. Una says, I thought the Imager account was to store the images. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that Imager was just like a host, an image hosting site.
Don't worry, I will.
Welcome in, AJ. Thank you so much for redeeming. Someone say something. How are you? Yeah, if Imager is literally an image hosting site, I don't think that it's bad for you to necessarily have AI images in there. That's why I told you to look at Imager's terms of service, which I bet people are not even launching and properly adhering to anyway. But if you have a question about that kind of thing, then I think that you should ask actual Imager what they think about it. Starmouse says it's very cool to hear what the agents sound like. Oh, you never heard anything? Oh my goodness. You don't look at my stuff, but it's okay. If people like to figure out more about all of the audio dramas and all the stuff that I do, you can actually go to willowwisphq.com and you will see a whole timeline of all the things. There are several audio dramas that you can listen to with the characters and all that jazz. So yeah, it's funny when I see that people don't know about it, but it's funny when I see that people know about it, because I don't know, my brain thinks nobody's actually listening to this, and then somebody says, oh, so and so, and I'm like, wait, what? You read that, or you listened to that? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, what? But then other times people seem like they're so interested in it, which is already confusing to me, and I'm like, really? People are interested in it? And then they say something that makes me think, oh, I automatically assumed that since you were interested in it, you already knew certain things. But it's funny. It's funny. It's just my brain. But yeah, I have lots of audio dramas, lots of stories, lots of all the stuff. So yeah. Uno says Pixabay is good to find images and sources for images that are free to use, but you can't link the images from there. Yeah, so that's the thing. I wasn't saying that, Uno. Michael is trying to use like a background image for a poem. So I was just advising Michael of some things that they can use for a background image for their poem, which they will then in turn upload to Imager. And a lot of things like Unsplash and stuff like that say you can use this for free, but it's just that we ask you to credit the original artist of the image. So if Michael were to go to Unsplash or Pixabay and download an image and then paste the poem over the image, then they could put either in the caption or like on a little, byline on the image, picture by whoever, poem written by whoever. So that was my suggestion. So sorry if it was unclear. Michael says, I want to write a poem and include a comical image with it. I think like a serious poem with a funny image. Interesting. Yeah, Una says Pixabay does not require credit, though they recommend it. That's what I was saying. So you could use Pixabay, but you don't even have to credit the people. But if you want to credit the people, you can, because it is a good practice to do it. But if you don't want to, you can just literally just download anything from Pixabay and then just use it as your background for your poem. I still don't know what kind of funny image you're imagining. Unless you don't want to explain. It's fine if you don't. Oopsies. That was wrong. There we go. I'm pretty sure you could find all kinds of moods, but the more specific your idea, the harder it is to find. That is true. So that's why I kind of wanted Michael to actually tell me exactly what they're looking for, but I don't know if Michael wants to do that. But yeah, the best way I would think to do it is to actually tell me what you're looking for so I can advise better. But if you don't want to reveal something, it's fine. The one and only creepy pyro. No, creepy pro. The one and only creepy pro. Is that it? Welcome in, and thank you for the lurk. God bless, much success, and in prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I appreciate you stopping by. Unless it's the one and only pyro. Because I saw pyro, but it's not pyro, it's pro. Because there's a P-R-O, not P-Y-R-O. So the one and only creepy pro. Sorry about that. I believe I said it right. Thank you for the lurk. And God bless you. Well, God bless you as well. Thank you. Michael says, what do you think she is? Just Adam's broken ribs is part of my poem, and I include a picture of barbecue ribs, for instance. Well, I don't think it's hard to find a picture of barbecue ribs, unless you want something very, very funny to do with the barbecue ribs, specifically. Just like this. Right now, I will show you. This is the site I'm talking about. It's called Unsplash. Unsplash. It is a site that is free stock images. I literally put in barbecue. And there. Look at all these pictures of barbecue that come up. Just download any of these pictures of barbecue. And use them for your poem. Unsplash, you can find almost anything at all. And just, there's real photography from real people, and you can download it for free, and it is free to use under Unsplash license. So if you do not want to use AI in your works, you can do something like this. And this is where I get some images from, some quick images from. I don't use them like super professionally, but like in my camps, in my Discord server, a lot of times I have little backgrounds for the camp activities and stuff like that. A lot of times I grab them from Unsplash if they're not images that I took myself. Because I can literally just search anything in here and it will come up. Like, we're having fall camp, so I just say autumn, and there, several autumn things come up. And I can just grab one of these that looks cool and just download it. And they do ask you to credit people if you can, but if you don't credit them, it's still free to use. You guys are about to be in an ad. Exclamation point ad to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. Let's see. Colonel says barbecue, Werby, and chat. I don't know about that. Watching people says good morning and God bless. My day started late, so I am frantically catching up. I'll be lurking. Have a dope stream. Thank you so much for the lurk. I'm watching people. God bless. Much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I appreciate you stopping by. Baby, where'd girl do. Baby, where'd girl says full truth. Good evening says full truth when it is actually not evening for me, but happy time zone. I am okay. Yes, yesterday you did redeem Snackaroo, and I did eat some Sour Patch Kid gummy zombie candies, which I still have some of. But I wanted to let you know that I think you left by the time I ate them. That I did have your tea, and I actually also had the Sour Patch Gummies candies. But I also have today, for a Snackaroo, more pretzel crisps because I love pretzel crisps. And I need something that's not sweet as a Snackaroo, so I will eat one of these. Thank you so much to Full Truth for the Snackaroo. Colonel says eating zombies? Isn't it the other way around? Zombies eating humans? Yep, sometimes. But I guess not this time. see. Armpits wrestle? That is strange. I have never heard of that. Alrighty, time's up. How did you guys do that sprint? Let me know in the chat. I didn't actually fully do anything. I mean, I didn't do anything tangible yet. I am joining with same words, and hopefully I'm actually going to be able to do something this time. And I said that every time, I know. I just need to...
Obligatory associate.
Thanks so much for following, Star Mouse. Much love. I'm trying to find something, and I'm not being able to see it. Alright, so this should be fine. Ah! What are all these combos? Thank you so much for sharing all those combos. Oh my goodness, was that an accident? Oh no. I just want to make sure you're not running out of money, as you said earlier that they went up on combos or something like that. No worries. If you meant to do it, I'm glad. I just hope that it wasn't an accident. Oh my goodness. I can got the hearts. Okay, gotta go. Okay. Well, I'm glad. Well, thank you so much for those cheering all those combos. I do appreciate you very much. Much love to you always. God bless, much success, and prayers sometimes your way. You can do the hearts. Okay, I'm glad you can do the hearts. Thank you for the combos. Alright, it's time for the sprinting. 25 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. And hopefully I'm actually going to be able to get it done this time. Got 5:05 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. I am almost done. I honestly don't think I'm gonna get done in this 25 minutes, but it's fine. I actually have made progress, which is good. Star Mouse says, "Hey, progress." Yes, and we have 1 minute and 48 seconds left on the sprinting clock. Kofi Streambot is also in the chat to let you know that if you do donate while on live, fun things can happen. Not good because I cannot see. 23 seconds. Time's up. How did you guys do that sprint? Let me know in the chat. Hey, congrats on the finishing of the project. Good job, everyone. I don't know why my clock keeps resetting. Okay, there we go. If you guys are in an ad, exclamation point ad, so let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. Dream says all I did was scroll through Reddit. Oh no. I realized I had the screen wrong the whole time. Okay. 25 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Let's see. I think that I'm done with this now. I'm gonna try to post it. Let's see. Let's see if I can, that was just 54 new words. Well, it was a lot of editing. A lot of editing. And it's done now, so, yeah. Let's copy this then. Seth is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? We have 15 minutes and 29 seconds left on the clock for all you sprinters out there. YS Books is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? This person says your hair's on fire. It's not, but yes, there is a leaf in my hair, and also there's a fireplace going, and I have a candle. But welcome in, first time chatter. How are you? 13:23 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. I'm almost done with my posting. Howdy doodle doo. I believe is it Jim? Please let me know how to pronounce your name. JJM? JJM? By the way, you guys are about to be in an ad. Exclamation point ads to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. Oh, it's a leaf. I thought you had colored the side of your hair. Oh, no. Yeah, it's a little clip of a leaf. I will show you. Basically, I make little flower clips. Please focus. Please focus. It's horrible. It's not focusing right. Alright, so I make little flower clips to go in my hair. A lot of times they're flowers. Sometimes they are like present bows for Christmas. Sometimes they're like cute little different kinds of flowers. And for fall, I have little autumn leaves and like a little pine cone thing in the middle. So I make these, but you guys are about to be in an ad. Exclamation point ad, so let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. It would be funny if I dyed my hair yellow like that. It's gonna be 11:25 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. After the ads, I will address the comments in the chat. I believe YS Books is subscribed though. I didn't want to start using another platform, but I'm giving Substack a try. Ooh, yay! I use Substack. I won't say it's the best, but it's not the worst. I think that, honestly, it's pretty good. I know you're on Buy Me a Coffee, but I know that Buy Me a Coffee was first, but I personally like Ko-fi better than that. I also like Substack better, probably, than Buy Me a Coffee. I would say just mainly because of the notifications and like the customization and all that kind of stuff. But I know when you've been on a platform for a long time, you sometimes don't want to move especially if you're like, you have an established following there, or if you're very used to something being one way. But yes, how I am, which is not advised either, I'm on all the platforms. So as you see right here, it says subscribe on any platform to spin the wheel, and I'm literally everywhere. But it is annoying, which means I have to post everywhere to keep up with everything. And that is what I'm doing right now. So since you see me just staring at the screen and clicking around and not really even typing, it's because I'm posting on multiple platforms, including Substack. So whatever platform people are subscribed to me on, they get it. But I do that because I have some people who want to use Patreon, some people want to use Ko-fi, some people want to use Discord only, some people want to use Substack. I recently got another paid subscriber to Substack. Yes, feel free to put your link in the chat to your Substack, YS Books. And my handle is WordyGirl, just like here. But you can go ahead and put your link, and I will just follow it. So everybody can check out YS Books' Substack link if you share it. Unless you didn't make it yet. If you didn't make it yet, it's okay. But yes, I also oh, you're back from the ads. Welcome back. It still says that there's 4 seconds left in the ad for me, but I'm glad you're back. Alrighty, you guys should be back from the ads. If you are back, welcome back. Remember, next time to exclamation point ads to let me know you're in an ad, exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. I will now read what you said. Howdy doodle do. Oh, it's a leaf. I thought you had colored the side of your hair. Yep, okay. Jim, Jam, JJ, it's all good. Okay, cool. Well, welcome in, Jim, Jam, JJ. I will say, when you say Jim, Jam, JJ, I don't know if anybody will get this reference, but there was an old Sesame Street clip. J. Joe Jeans and his jelly beans, yeah, let's sing a song about J. That's the only thing I can imagine. So, if you know what that is, cool. If you don't, cool. That's one of the songs that got stuck in my head. Thank you so much for sharing YS Books. Everyone follow YS Books. YS Books is another writer who does audio dramas and stuff like that. Now the laughing face, I don't know if that means you know what I'm talking about or you don't know what I'm talking about. But either way. Adam Fighter! Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Today is a busy day for me. I'm getting stuff done. I'm glad you're getting stuff done. Congratulations on the getting of stuff done. I hope things go well and smoothly for you as you continue to get things done. I was about to post on Substack. I don't even know if I actually pressed post or no. Yes, I did. Okay. There's one more place I have to post. Actually, 2. I am going to post in the Discord, but now I'm going to have to reformat it. And reformat the links to Discord links, which is going to be a thing. I don't know if I can do this in 6 minutes and 31 seconds, but that's the remaining number of minutes that are in the sprint. Jim Jam says, no, I don't know that reference, but I love how sparkly your eyes got when singing it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, when I search J. Joe Jeans, it completes it and says, and his jelly beans, okay? Please watch. I'm not gonna play because I feel like I'm gonna get copyright strikes, but it's just a 1 minute and 50-second video. Watch this. It's a hilarious video. And it's an old clip. It's funny. It was about a lot of people named with letter J names, and they were all just like singing about various things that start with the letter J. And it's very catchy. It's like a Love Shack kind of vibe of song. But yes, the only thing I can imagine. But guys, do listen to that. It's hilarious. Alright, so it's time for me to try to redo the link formats for this, for Discord and for World Amble, which is going to take a lot. But Kofi Streambot is in the chat to let you know that if you do donate while I'm live, fun things can happen. Ooh, it's Michael Java. Welcome in. Let's see. Did I only do 54 new words? Yes. So I will just report them now. 54 new words. About to be the end of the sprint, and then I'm gonna do break, and then Jim says, that's a really nice tune. Yes, it is. But I'm calling you Jim still. JJ. I'll call you JJ because it actually says JJ. It says JJM 2711. That's catchy. Never got compliments on my username. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it is. What is your username? What is the origin of your username, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, this is quite interesting. And JJM at 2711 sounds like it has some kind of... Like, at first glance, it almost looks like one of those random names, but then it starts to seem like, I think there's a purpose behind this. 13 seconds. After this, I'm going to 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up. How'd you guys see that sprint? We're gonna have a 5-minute break as normal, and then jump back into the 25. And then hopefully I will actually get some actual clicky writing done after formatting these posts, because I have to format a post for World Handle and format a post for Discord, and then I will be done with the free updates, and I will I think that's all for now. I should work on my World Ember homework probably, but I'm not done with it. I really don't like the way it is right now. JJ says, yes, that is very correct. The alphabets are my initials: J first name, J middle name, M surname, and the numericals is my B-Day. Wow, interesting. So 27 and 11. Your birthday is Thanksgiving. Though, I will assume by the order of your numbers that you probably don't celebrate Thanksgiving, because you probably put your date the opposite way, which means you're probably not in America. But this upcoming Thursday is your birthday, I think. Did I figure it out? Colonel says, Wordy has a new admirer. LOL. What? 2 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. But yes, we were talking about November birthdays in my server, my Discord server, because a lot of people have characters who have birthdays in November, including my own Stewart, whose birthday was yesterday. JJ says, you are right on all the notes. Bravo! Yes, I am a detective, quite. Well, you pointed out everything, though. But 2711, it just rhymes, so it sounds cool. I didn't realize it could be a birthday, but maybe that's just because since I put my dates the other way, it didn't jump that it was a birthday. But I could have got around there probably after a while, but you heavily clued it, so I take no credit. Colonel says, already you should become a singer full-time. I don't know about that. I sing a little bit. Full-time? I don't know. But yes, I do sing a bit. Yeah. Anyways, we have about 1 minute and 36 seconds left on the clock for the resting. Be sure to stretch and hydrate and bio break and flex those fingers and wrists. If you are doing sprinting, riding, and all that, rest your eyes, because staring at a stream or a screen, any screen for that matter, can be a lot. I very much support this, says JJ. Maybe becoming a singer full-time would be interesting. I'm just waiting because I need to start the timer, and once I do, then I will get to the formatting. I hope it's not going to take the whole 25 minutes to do the formatting. But while I'm thinking about it, let me switch back, because I keep forgetting to switch back to this screen so you guys can see the fireplace and all that. and the timer on a larger scale so that you can keep track of time if you are sprinting with us. And 25 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. And you guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know. Exclamation point ads to let me know that you are back. I am going to use this time to do my little formatting stuff. I keep forgetting I cannot open this in a new tab, which is annoying. I'm going to copy that ID, keep that there. No. There. Okay. Oh. Welcome back from the ads. We got 2032 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. JJ asks, may I ask something? Sure, feel free to ask anything. Your channel point. Wisps, what is the story behind this? Well, if you exclamation point Will-O-Wisp, you will find out about the organization, spy organization named Will-O-Wisp, and that is their logo. And that is why I have wisps. But yes, that is because it is kind of themed in my story, which is Secret Agent Someone, which is a specific story, but other than that, it is the mysteriously wonderful world of Will-O-Wisp, as I call it. Basically a spy world, no, Willow-Wisp, you have to say W-I-L-L-O-W-I-S-P. That's Willow-Wisp. And that is the name of the spy organization that the agents work for in my story, including the titular agent, without the S on the end, sorry. I'm so sorry! I should just do it. I'm just very focused on trying to finish this formatting before the timer goes up for the sprint. But, there we go. Yay! Okay. Check out the wonderfully mysterious world of Will-O-Wisp to find out what secrets you can uncover. So basically, Will-O-Wisp is a, oopsies, I did it wrong. Yes, Will-O-Wisp is a company that employs agents for espionage activities. And that is the logo of them. Will-O-Wisp stands for Worldwide. Oh no, I keep forgetting what my own thing stands for. Something worldwide. I'm annoyed. I wish I could remember without looking it up. So I'm probably just gonna have to look it up. Well, my brain is just not thinking because I am too busy trying to do this thing. That's probably why my brain is not thinking. But yes. So that is basically the story behind Wisps. Worldwide Institution of Spies. Close. Wait, is it really institution? Okay, it's not. I was like, wait, what? Okay, Dream says Worldwide Independent League of Leasable Operatives, Watchers, Intelligence, and Spy Personnel. Yes, that is what it stands for. Thank you so much, Dream. Dream knows too much about Will-O-Wisp. Unfortunately, Dream is like a Will-O-Wisp spy of Will-O-Wisp spies. I know you didn't look it up. You know this stuff by heart. You're like a, I don't know. Dream is... Actually, one of the new free update blog posts, it mentions you as well, Dream. And one of the lines was specifically for you because I never knew it was really even possible for anybody to be as interested. And yes, unfortunately, because when I want something to be a secret, then it's not a secret anymore. Because you figure it out too fast. But yes, actually, I do thank Dream Cartographer. Dream is such an interested and invested person in the whole process of Will-O-Wisp and all of my stuff. So I'm just like, I honestly, the line says, words cannot describe how much I thank you all your monetary support and genuine interest in the project, were things I never knew were possible. Because I honestly didn't think that anybody would be like that, but that's how you guys are, so especially you. So thank you. I do appreciate it. Much love. Let's see. I'm trying to format it now. Okay, I have figured out things immediately multiple times. Yes, of course. But really, I do appreciate it. Like I said, it's kind of a joke to say, unfortunately. But that's the reason why I said it. Oh, there are still some things that Dream has not figured out, and Dream will say, yet. I won't put it past Dream for figuring it out eventually. We got 11 minutes on the clock for all these sprinters out there, and I'm almost done. I am almost done with the formatting here. Colonel says another 4 streams if I can make it. I will be me streaking around Wordy's house. Colonel loves to make that little analogy there. Let's see. Almost done here. Almost done here. You reminded me that I still need to review the 13 questions truth or dare stream video. I've been thinking about it lately. Interesting. Yes. I don't know. I feel like if you investigate that video, you will find the clues. And I'm gonna be like, what? How did you... Okay, I think that this is good. I think that the formatting is good. Hopefully it's good. I feel that if I press publish, I'm gonna see something and then say, no! Oh no! But I can always edit, probably. So I just need to post it. Okay, I found something already. Okay, something is wrong. Okay. I knew the formatting was off. And then the fourth wall shop. Like, why did it not work? It just was an unnecessary space. That's the problem. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, okay. I'm good, I think. Oh no! Okay, something's wrong. Something else is wrong. I didn't even put the... There we go. Alright, let's see. Oof. I tried the ninja edit and somebody already liked it before I edited it. Oh my goodness. I don't know how they read it that fast. I feel like this is a very lengthy update. But okay. I see a heart is already on it. So I wonder who that was. Okay. I'm done with the world anvil. Now, can I do the Discord formatting in the same, in the last time left, which is like 6 minutes? Probably not. Dream says, from just remembering some of what was in there, I did come up with a guess for someone's last name, but I keep forgetting to tell you what it is. I feel like you guessed his last name before, and I told you that it was not it, but it was similar for reasons. Or something like that. Maybe I'm just remembering the Truth or Dare video. 2 truths and a lie, whatever. What was it even? 20 questions. Yeah. I keep forgetting what it was, but I remember that it was scary because you were guessing everything. Alright, let's see. Done. I'm trying to make sure that all these things go to the right places. Why is it not linked to that? Something happened to this formatting. Okay. I'm not done with the formatting yet. The one I had in mind is definitely new. Okay, interesting. I wanted to play 20 questions with someone's real name, but negotiated it down to 13 since you're not afraid of that number. Yes, I do remember that part. StreamBot is in the chat, and by the way, to let you know that if you do donate while in live, fun things can happen. I don't like it. Alright, let's see. Maybe this will work better. Okay, it worked. I don't know what was wrong with that other thing that I was trying to do. But I think that it's good now. The World Anvil update is good now. Time's up! How did you guys do that sprint? I have completed the World Anvil formatting. Gonna do 5-minute break. And let's stretch. Breathe. Rest. Roll shoulders. Alright, so I guess I could check the links of this one as well. Checking the links while waiting for the next sprint when I will do the Discord formatting. We have 2:20 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Alright, that's good. And once I do this Discord, this Discord formatting, then I should be fine. Five minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Alright, it's time for me to do the Discord format. I don't even know if all this can fit in one message. I doubt. Alright, I'm done with the, I am done with the, what's it called? Discord update. Alright. We've got 12 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock for all you sprinters out there, and I'm glad that I got the free update done. That was quite something to try to do. I did it. So, let's go to my tracker. I'll consider that a mega update for all. Alright, so now it's time for me to... Oh no, I should have joined with the same words. Alright, we got 5:14 on the clock. For all you sprinters out there, I gotta do something here. Guys, you're about to be in an ad. If you're in an ad, exclamation point ad, so let me know. Exclamation point back, so let me know that you went back. Time's up! How did you guys do that sprint? I'm almost done, but... let's see. 32062. 108 new words for newies. Alrighty, so that's a stream, I think. I believe that I should probably leave because I have to do a lot of stuff, and I got some stuff done, so I'm glad, but there's some things I need to do that are not where I can do them while on stream. So we're gonna find out who we can raid. If you guys are with Game of Tomes, please do bring out your words. Bring out your words.
Hey, yoo-hoo! Look at me!
Bring out your words, everybody. We are about to raid. So, let's see. Who can I raid? Dream says thanks for streaming. Thank you, Dream, for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I'm glad I was able to get some things done. I got some free updates done. We did some chatting. We did lots of fun stuff. We did sprints. I think that this was a pretty productive stream. And I am glad that you joined us as well. So, let's find out who we can raid. Who is that? Well, that's a person I don't know. Okay. That an interesting background. Who shall we raid? Maybe we can go to... I see that Romans is doing a co-working stream, which is interesting. So let's just stop by Romans. Romans stopped by yesterday. So Romans is another streamer. I know a Christian streamer who does things with ReachConf and with Blessing Boat and stuff like that. But I did not know that Romans also does productivity streams, so let's check in on that. Once again, God bless, much success to each of you. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I appreciate you all for stopping by. If you would like to see my free updates, you can actually check it on any of my socials. I will probably post the link to the Ko-fi post on like Instagram, Facebook, and all that kind of stuff soon. But I couldn't do that while I was on stream. But it is free to read. So I have also updated my social media follow page because it was horrible at first. It was very horrible. It was outdated. Some of the sites didn't exist anymore, like Nano and Sploder and all kinds of things. And I said, you know what? It's not good. Also, people don't know what half these obscure websites are. So I put the name of what each site is, and I put an actual word that tells what my name is on that site, just in case clicking it doesn't work or whatever, you can still find me somewhere. So I think that I did a good job in revamping my website a little bit. I still have a lot to do, but I did recently restructure my website and update some of the things. So if you would like to follow me on socials, please do click the link in the chat, and you will be able to find, if you go on Ko-fi or Patreon right now, if you go on World Anvil, or if you go on my Discord server, or there's one more place. Oh no, it's not up here. Anyway, if you go on either of those right now, you will be able to see the free update. You will not have to be a subscriber or anything. You do not have to even be a follower. I have made it where everybody can see my free update. So, if you want to read it for yourself, you can go ahead and do so by clicking that link and following me on one of my social media pages. So, thank you guys so much again for hanging out with me. Hopefully I will be again live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which is in about 4 hours and 45 minutes from this time, but not today, tomorrow. So I will probably be doing more randomness, more working, co-working, writing, all that jazz. We'll see what happens. So, there's lots of fun stuff happening around. I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful time zone. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye! Oh yes, please do copy the raid chant in the chat to let Romans know the word girl sends love.